Hi there! In today's video, I'm going to give you a roundup of a new method on how you can make money from YouTube in 2022. Now, this particular method is something that I've never covered before. So if you're a regular subscriber to the channel, make sure you watch till the very end, because this is one of the easiest ways in which you can start generating an income for yourself, and the best part is that anyone can do it once they learn how. So make sure to try this method out at least once, because I'm sure that tons of people will start jumping on the bandwagon really soon. And don't forget, these are my personal results right here, so I definitely know a little bit about how YouTube works. Now, if you're wondering what this magical new method for making money on YouTube is, let's cut right to the chase. The method is re-uploading videos. Sounds pretty simple, right? But you'll be surprised to know the kind of money people are making by this simple technique. And today, we're covering re-uploads in the luxury niche, which has always been pretty big on YouTube. The reason why luxury channels manage to do so well on YouTube is the fact that everyone likes to get a taste of the good life. Whether you talk about the most expensive mansions, sneakers, watches, or days in the lives of the world's richest billionaires, there's always more and more luxury content to make. At the same time, luxury channels have also proven to have a high CPM, which is the number of money advertisers will pay you per 1,000 views on your videos. So, the higher the CPM, the more money you make from ad revenue. For example, if you look at this channel right here called Luxury Zone, you'll see that they upload new videos every few days with consistency, helping them gain views on a regular basis. This channel is entirely faceless, and they mostly use royalty-free footage from websites like Storyblocks and reuse clips from other YouTube videos for their content generation. Now, even when this channel isn't using original videos, all of their videos are still monetized. Why? Well, because of fair use. Luxury Zone is one of the most popular channels in the luxury niche on YouTube that has gone from gaining only a little over 2,000 video views in a month in 2020 to now having 26 million views in as of December 2021, and it hasn't even been a year since the channel started. So these are the kinds of channels that I'm talking about that only have been created a few months ago and are already taking over YouTube, generating millions of views. Some of these channels even use the text-to-speech feature for their voiceovers, making the whole process of video making and uploading easier than ever. At the time of recording this video, Luxury Zone has around 195,000 subscribers, which is pretty crazy in terms of growth. If you take a look at Luxury Zone's uploads, these channels choose topics strictly related to wealth, luxury, and the lifestyles of some of the richest people in the world. And according to Social Blade, their monthly earnings from these videos can go up to $6.4 thousand. And of course, these earnings will only increase as you upload more videos and gain more views to increase your CPM. So now the question is, how do you make videos that help you gain views and make money from your channel without ever showing your face? For that, you need a content creation strategy that's specific to the luxury niche. Content creation strategy. Now, luxury channels have some of the easiest content creation strategies I have ever seen, because most of their videos follow the same pattern with 4 simple steps that you can follow. The first step will obviously be your idea, then the script, then you convert that script into a voiceover, and the last step is getting copyright-free videos from YouTube or Storyblocks. And let me tell you, all of this can be done within a few hours once you get the hang of it. Which is why cash cow channels like these manage to upload new videos every single day. So for the sake of this example, let's go over how we would create one video. The first idea would be to go ahead and choose a topic that you're interested in within the niche. Now, this is the tricky part, because here, you want to do your research and look up trending topics on Google and YouTube through SEO keywords. Let's say the topic I want to create a video on is a day in the life of the richest person in the United Kingdom. As the first step, you will go on Google and search for the richest person in the United Kingdom, and you'll easily get the answer you want. Now, when you start searching for Selene Blavatnik, you will easily find tons of sources to help you find out information for your script. For my own channel, I usually just go to websites like Fiverr to find myself a writer within my budget who can do all the work for me. But in today's video, I'm going to tell you how you can write a script for yourself. So while searching on the internet, here are a few interesting things that I found. So I went to one of these websites and started making bullet points out of everything that I found important. So let's say here, this article talks about his net worth, the donations he makes regularly, his expensive purchases, and things like that. Now I start writing all of this down in bullet points. So now that we have each bullet point laid out, we will now need to get to the process of transforming this text into something audible. While you can hire a voiceover artist for this, the easiest way is to use a text-to-speech tool. There are different services out there to convert your text into speech that you can use. And the majority of them with today's technologies are increasingly sounding lifelike. So it's hard to tell if it's not a human or not. So for today's example, I will be using a website called voicemaker.in. And as you can see, the first step is to paste your text in the box. Step 2 is to convert it to speech. And once it's converted, you can now click play. Then, if you don't like how it's sounding, you can always have the option to choose a different voice that sounds more realistic, more masculine or feminine, depending on what you want. You can try using something like Descript, which sounds really realistic. Or you can use a website called Murf.ai. This website sounds really amazing, and I can't tell the difference whether or not it's human. Once that is done, all you need to do is click on Download MP3, and you can have your voiceover right there. Now that you have your text and voiceover ready, you need to find the clips you're going to be using in your videos. The first thing to remember here is to make sure that whatever clip you use lasts about 2 to 3 seconds to help you avoid any copyright issues. Even when you use clips in fair use, using videos from other sources for more than a few seconds will prompt YouTube's automated system to tag your video as copyrighted content. So it's best to use a maximum of 3 to 4 seconds of any video, or just use images and screenshots to stay on the safer side. In this video example, we will use a mixture of both, because I think that's what works best. So what I will now do is for every single bullet point in the script, I will grab the correct screenshot and put them in a folder, starting from number 1. That way when I import the files, it will all be easily sequenced and I will be able to sync these files easily. Now once we manage to sync everything up like I just mentioned, you can then add some nice background music to fit the tone of your video. And then, the whole thing should come together to look something like this.
During the game, a flaming object appears in the sky and crashes into the earth a short distance away. As people exit the park and attempt to drive away, the town is attacked by hostile alien creatures.
Now that you have the finished project and see just how easy it was to get it all done, there are some extra things that I would add myself. But of course, I don't want to reveal all my secrets in one video. Now one thing that you need to make sure that you do is that you always upload your preview, or always upload your video before it goes live. And you need to do this so that you can check the copyright system hasn't actually flagged your video. As you can see right there, I've uploaded one of my videos. And you can clearly see that it says none for the restrictions option. Now if your video had been copyrighted, you would see the reason behind the flagging here instead of none.